Okay. We should be back. My PC decided to implode on itself, so that was interesting. I love how JC is just like, it's back. I'm not even enough of a human to be called either a he or a she. It's just it. It is back. It is coming for you. It is going to commit atrocities. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and rotate this. And this should be good. Is my VTuber model back, or are we still, like, broken? I am sure. I am missing. I'm trying to fix that. Hold up. Are we back? Are we gonna capture? No? Oh, there we are. It is gone. Wow. Y'all are really gonna do that. That's crazy. I personally can't believe this. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get into a queue until Faye either lets me know that they are going to go ahead and get on. Well, time to get back into Dead by Daylight. I'm in? Okay, bet. You know what? I'll do a custom match then. Also, how are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna add you. Let me... Go ahead and add me. You can see my thing up here. I haven't played in a few years. Bro, KANEKI is now in the game. We are literally so back. If any of you guys wants to add me, let me go ahead and type this in chat just so that... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just in case you guys want to join, here is where you can join off. There you go. If you guys want to go ahead and join me, just go ahead and add me, and I'll invite you guys to the very funny game. No, you cannot gamble the 10 points that you stole. Did it not give me a request? You should be able to just put the request in here and it should add you. I don't know if Steam's a little different. Steam might be a little finicky. In which case, I'll just add y'all on Steam. Where is the thing? There you are. Alright. So rude not letting me gamble. There you are. Not the... Not the sperm suit Ellen Ripley. No. I have PTSD of that cosmetic specifically. Oh my god. It's the funny Ellen Ripley skin. I have a love-hate relationship with that skin. We are. And if any of you guys want to join, feel free to do so. I'm gonna try out this build anyways. Like the Nick fit? Hold on. Let me check it in a second. Knockout. I want to try the new knockout. Let me see. Yo, that Nick fit goes hard. That fit goes so hard. God, I haven't had this game in so long, having to reinstall shaders and dependencies. That's so fair. This is the public beta test, so if you're on PC, you can go ahead and join. So we still doing the better what? We're gonna wait until we do a public match. We're about to get a 4-man out. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You think you're getting out against me? That's funny. That's some really funny. What if I don't have Dead by Daylight? Womp womp. That's what I gotta say. Womp womp. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get Bam. And we're gonna get Fire up. And then we're gonna get this, simply because we can. Alrighty, good luck, mate. Nah, I'm P100 Ellen, so I must be excellent at this game. One thing I've learned about P100s is P100 does not equal skill. You can be P100 and be absolutely horrible at the game, as is the case for every P100 Dwight and Fang Min that I've ever met, period. I'll see when we're in here if you're an absolute juicer. It doesn't? Oh no. Bro, I don't even get that reference, JC, so you're not cooking with that one. Treatment Theater? Oh, we're so cooking. We are literally so cooking. Alright, let's win this. We're trying a full chase build. I think the full chase build is going to be really good. We're going to go like this. Really? It didn't put me over the vault? That's interesting. Okay, I just need to leave this chase. Gonna head on this way. There's someone we like to see. Let's go ahead and get a hook. Nice quick chase right there. Holy fuck, that ability looks awesome. It is, bro. It's so good, bro. The devs, they cooked. Absolutely cooked. I also just love that KANEKI is now in the game. This is a more chase-oriented build, so I won't be surprised if, Howdy. Ooh, thought I was gonna greed for that. Nope, the window's blocked. I didn't hit you, which is fine. The fact that Bamboozle works on that perk. is kind of crazy. So like I said, getting chase value out of this is pretty difficult. I'm getting pretty juiced though, to be fair. Again, I need to hit the actual survivors when I do that. I think it is actually going to be a 4-man out. I can't find people. Really? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna get stuck there for about 3 years. Really? That didn't hit? Okay. I mean, I get a hit here. Never mind. My sensitivity is stupid low. Like, I hit that no problem. But getting anything else done is just pain. I'm gonna go for the down on this, actually, since they're pretty out of position. Really? Okay, this bot is really strong. I don't like this. If that was a real person, I think, that would have not happened. I also think it's because I have a full chase-oriented build. That's definitely probably one of the big reasons. And I'm slamming myself against a wall. I bet the chase music is pretty cool. Wow, okay. Oh, I think whoever's out here is cooked. Yeah, hi. Dissolution. Dissolution gave me some value there, but again, I don't think I can do much here, unfortunately. That was the roughest early game I could have had. Like, even with his, like, really good mobility. I don't think there's much I could do there. Damn, they had the other exit gate too. Yeah, well played. I think I needed a little more slowdown. That's crazy. Yeah, you better get out. Imagine Blood Warden. Yeah, I can't... I got kind of destroyed. This map is definitely not good for him. GG. No, this isn't a public match. Bro, great work, team. You had literal bots. They're like, yes, we did a great work together. We did quite well. I definitely don't think that a full chase-oriented build is a great choice. It in theory is pretty fun, but I again don't think that this killer is not strong by any stretch of the imagination. I think this killer is about on par with Legion. I think Legion is actually pretty similar in terms of how this killer is. I think Bamboozle is a need for this killer, but I think for the other perks, I just run like something that'll be a little more helpful. Like, what do we think would be pretty useful on him? I'm wondering what would be actually a pretty good use of perks on him. Alright, you're gonna see another 2 hours. Alright, sounds good. I knew it was a good idea to bet all my points. My brother in Christ, this is not a public match. The points are for the public match, Chief. I don't know what to tell you. Also, there's an ad break for all of the non-subscribers because it has to happen for the pre-roll. Propeller hat, Dwight. You see, this is where I go... This is where, canonically, I would have to go Freddy. And I'd have to go against you as Freddy. But... I'm trying to get more practice with this killer. So, we're not gonna do that. I think information actually would be pretty good on him. I'm gonna do this with Pain Res Grim. I think this is a pretty solid build. And then we're gonna switch out this for something a little more useful. I think this is good. Yeah, let's try this out. Might as well. Lost my precious 200 points. I have it. Guys, I'm gonna repeat it one more time. This does not count towards the prediction. The prediction is for a public match. I said that at the start. We're gonna do a public match. It's just we got sidetracked by this. My team knows the plan, so we'll win again. Not this time. I win these. Oh, and this map is actually pretty okay. You'll probably end up losing them because I'm not the greatest at KANEKI yet. However, I definitely think that I can get pretty good with him pretty quick. We're trying a different set of add-ons, so we're gonna see how it goes. Wow, this palette is disgusting. What even is this palette? I can't even get upset. I just gotta be mad at the game. That palette is disgusting. The gen rushing goes so crazy. Okay, I guess that canceled. Oh, propeller hat Dwight. Oh, finesse. God damn it. I'm gonna commit to a chase this time. Wait, where the hell did your... Nah, this blood is tripping me, bro. My power is not working very well. Bro, my power didn't even click. That's so bullshit. We're just gonna break this. Okay. We can at least continue the chase. I can't mind game around this. Got him. Now I've only lost 3 gens by the time I got 1 hook. I'm pretty sure they're on this thing over here. They ain't even on this gen. That's so unlucky. I really like his footsteps. I do too. They're pretty nice. What? What? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. That's all right. Oh my god. The thing I'm not gonna like about these bots is, yeah, they're gonna play this all perfectly. Really? Okay. I forgot I'm trying to mind game a bot. At least I zone him away from anything. That's how you're gonna have to play him, is you're gonna have to, like, launch yourself in front of them. And then, right as you do that, you're gonna need to, like, what's it called? Cancel right away. All the bots are going crazy. Ah, they're in here. Okay. I mean, this isn't gonna do much, but this is at least the last person we needed to hook for Grim Embrace. Oh, you're in a locker, I see. Okay, I was testing to see. It was worth a shot. Okay, they're both injured. I might as well go for this person. Oh, never mind. Actually, yeah, you're dead. And I might as well build a little tension by doing this. I think I make it. Really? Okay, that's impressive, actually. I'm gonna just vault this so he's forced to drop. Dude, this is so unfortunate. Like, it is actually pretty frustrating. I think he struggles at getting the final hit. If they just made it so that he gets when he does this dash, he gets the hit, his power would actually be good. Because he can't down survivors with his hit, he's really bad. Like, he's on par with Legion, like I said. Like, it's really easy to get the first hit. It's after that that it is next to impossible. Like, you have to catch a survivor out of position like this to be able to get, hits. The first hit is easy. So, it's right after that where it is just really bad. Like, this is easy. This is pretty consistent to get. It's getting things after that that is the problem. Like, I'm just gonna... I have to be an M1 killer with a slight mobility buff. Like, I mean, you could do stuff like that, which is pretty okay. But, like I said, this killer is not strong by any stretch of the imagination. Those are the only perks that are useful on him. That's the problem. Yeah, and I can't even do anything against that. Like, even if you play him well, and, like, try to use the map to your advantage, he just has such a bad anti-loop, and a really bad, like, kill power, that it's not even worth it, like, half the time. Like, you just get absolutely destroyed by people. If they just literally walk, they counter you. Like, if they have pallets to chain to, there's really nothing you can do. Like, even with good mobility, it doesn't compensate for the lack of, like, anti-loop that he has. I'll go ahead and kill them for you guys. He definitely needs buffs. That's all I'll say. Because I want to get good at him, but I also just know that there's a certain level of, like, good that you can be with this killer. Like, at best, you're gonna get one kill most of the time. He's incredibly weak. But, you know, he's fun to play. Don't get me wrong. He's fun to play. But, like, this killer is not strong by any stretch of the imagination. My biggest tip to make him even playable is to make it so that make it so that while he's empowered, it takes 3 to down. Like, you have to still get empowered, but you need to be able to down them using his power. Him being an M1 killer is really bad, especially in enclosed places. Like, it's just really hard to play this character. Like, even with his Eerie add-ons, I think his Eerie add-on is the only way to make him even okay. I'm gonna be for real. Like, Eerie, this is basically the only way right now that he is playable. Like, good playable. And it's with an Eerie add-on. And that kind of sucks. Because I don't want to have to run Eerie eye patch every single time I want to play. Extra slide? What does the extra slide do? Does it just make him fly a little farther? I kind of like it, but then sometimes you fly a little too far. Nah, the queues are too long. I have to practice against the bots. I don't know how the slide is gonna do, but we'll try it. Like I said, I think Eerie eye patch is basically the only way to make this killer, like, playable. Like, at a good level. He's definitely gonna get a buff. There's no way they leave him like this, because his perks are bad. Him as a killer is not great. The only reason he's fun is because you can swing around the map, and I think that is really fun. But other than that, everything else about the killer kind of just sucks. There's no way they leave him the way that he is. I also just think his perks are going to get a little bit of a rework, because his perks are also really bad. I just realized there's 3 people instead of 4. Oh well. Good practice. Yeah, he leaves survivors at 1 hit, but that's about it. Other than that, he's an M1 killer. So you're telling me, right? Can we just take a step back, right? You're telling me, while you were playing with the other person, you were gen rushing and looping gods. But as soon as I get into a solo match, you're double vaulting Shack Pallet and dropping Shack Pallet at 5 gens. Interesting. Also, his, they forgot the stats. I think so. They might have. Like I said, his Eerie add-on is really the only way to make him a playable character, and that's kind of sad. Because after they drop this pallet, I can just grab onto them, and it breaks. Did it break? I'm sorry, why didn't it break? Yeah, he's a good killer for mobility reasons, but he's not a good killer as in, like, chase reasons. Also, the Eerie add-on literally... Oh, it's the 3rd one that breaks it? That's even worse than what I thought. I mean, it balances it out, I guess. But like I said, this killer is basically an M1 killer without, with a little bit of mobility. He seems very clunky, like, animations look weird. Once had an instance of dashing through a survivor and marking them while they were behind me, and I can't move marking. He feels slow. He is really slow, and I hate that.
Like, I want him to be good. Like, this... If you just made it so his entire power revolved around that mechanic, he would be a good killer. And even a fun killer. But because you have to down them, it makes it not good anymore. And again, his Eerie add-on is also not that great. Like, I think the devs had an idea of what they wanted for the killer, but they didn't properly execute it. He needs a little more testing, and I'm sure that there's some really cool tech that you can do for, like, getting behind survivors or in front of them using his swing. But he, in general, in the state that he is right now, is not great. Like, I think the idea of what the devs planned is that they were making it like, I think this is what we call a skill-based character. It's not even that. It's just an M1 killer with mobility and the ability to get them to one hit, which is okay. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is all right, but if you're gonna make a killer, you need to give him at least some level that's a little better. Because right now, it's like he's playing without a power, unless you can, like, injure them. And even then, that's not much. Like, I can injure them like that. But other than that, what else can you do? Like, there's not... It's not like... Honestly, even if they made it so, like, that the third hit downs, if they just did that small quality of life tweak, I think he would be a lot better. Just make it so he can down with his power. That's all you need to do, and this killer's automatically not too strong, not too overpowered, but fun. But in the state that he is right now, not good. He's definitely... He feels like Legion, but like not even Legion that like properly like runs around the map knowing where everyone is. It's just Legion like as his power for injuring them, but everything else is not great. I have no doubt in my head that they will buff him. Also, having to wait for the third dash is kind of pain. This is him struggling with bots, and it is literally just so awful. I want to love him, especially since this is literally one of my favorite characters of all time. But right now, he is actually just clunky. I'm gonna try to queue up for real people. I would not expect to win. I do not think that he's strong enough to win. And I think that he would actually really benefit from, he'll definitely get some changes since this is just the PTB. Yeah, I know he'll get changes, and I honestly hope so. Because this, even the Eerie isn't good. Like, the only method I could see that maybe he would be okay is if he wasn't in an indoor map. And also, he also gets hurt by the fact that it's really hard to finish getting hits. It's not like he can run ultimate weapon. It's sad that the killer is so cool but can't fight real people. He needs a buff or something. I do not doubt that they will buff him. I think that he definitely deserves and will get a buff. But right now, he's pretty clunky. And you know, he's fun with that. I do not mind that. I think the decreased recovery time, by the way, is a need. He gets slowed too often. He does. Like, everything in his kit kind of slows him. Like, whenever... Yeah, just don't slow him. Also. But... Like, if you just made it so his dashes, you'd have to line it up so you'd dash next to the survivor, and if you did it right, you could hit them. That in and of itself is really rewarding, and that'd make him good. Even the dash hits, yeah. The dash hits are also really slow. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. I want to love him. I really do. I just feel like that literally any other killer you would get so much better of a result, and that saddens me. Like, I think even Legion would get a better result, because at least they're deep wound and they have to heal, and they have okay, like, even Legion, if you hit 5 survivors consecutively, you get a down. Or 4 survivors consecutively, you get a down. But this killer doesn't even have that. You're just an M1 killer after you use your power on them. You have to literally play it like Trapper. Oh, Eerie. Cool. Well, I guess we're gonna test a little bit of him. I mean... Oh, and I can see the new Eerie, because I heard that they changed this map. Oh, yeah, they did. Jesus Christ, they did. You definitely want to use his skill for mobility. Like, that's the one benefit that this killer has. I can't see shit. Hold on. There we go. The fact that I have to... Can we just talk about how the aim for this skill is so finicky? This is a vault. I am aiming at the vault. I am aiming at the wall. You have to be so far back before you can actually vault over it. I think that is really bad. Because a lot of times what you're using it for is to dash. And not even that is really good. I can maybe think of a way to make him better. Like, even this. Like, that delay is so clunky. The reason he's bad is because he doesn't want to kill these innocent people. That is so fucking accurate. Oh my god. That's so real. Like with this. Like, this bill is basically free, because I can't do anything. I just have slightly more mobility. Which, to be fair, is pretty good for catching up in situations like this. Like, that's the best that you're gonna get. You get a little dash. Which, a dash is nice. Don't get me wrong. But, honestly, you may not even need to give him the ability to, what's it called? You don't even need to give him the ability to, like, you don't even need to give him the ability to down after every single hit. Just make it so he can cancel, using his cognate instantly. That would give very similar results and still be okay. But because there's a delay when canceling, it actually makes it really hard to play him. Or just even lower the amount of a delay that he has. Because his mobility is pretty solid. Like, he has good mobility. I also find it fun that you can use vault speed skills using his power. I think that's pretty cool. Hold on. I also feel like if you slam into a wall, it would be pretty cool if it broke. I know that that's never gonna happen, but it would be a cool, like, little concept. Like, there it didn't vault me when it should have. That Bill just sandbagged them. That's crazy. Hold on, I want to get a hit on them. We'll go ahead. Just give him a little M1. Like, you gotta figure, I'm playing against actual bots, and I'm losing generators pretty consistently. If I was on a character like Hillbilly, this would never happen. Like, make this cancel instant. If they aren't chaining pallets, he's pretty good. But as soon as they start chaining pallets, this killer, like, crumbles. Because he can't consistently go over vaults quickly. And the only way to counteract that is if you bring 2 vault speed perks, which at that point, it's not really worth it. I'm gonna just wait a second so I can kick this. Also, these people are just sitting here. Also, quality of life thing. Make it so you can shoot the floor. I think that that should be a feature. Make it a feature to where he can shoot the floor. Because he can shoot most walls. Like, in this situation, it feels like he's pretty strong. But when you go against actual people, they'll loop and chain to different tiles. What do you feel about YouTube's new ad placement mechanics? I have not seen them because I use an ad blocker. I also have YouTube Premium for free for a little bit, so I also just don't know off of that alone. Okay, you can chain them like that. Okay, hold on. Okay, but that never is happening. That's never happening in a real game. Oh wait, I can kill this guy. You guys get a Mori. Sorry, I'm just getting a funny thumbnail picture. Just gonna do that really quick. Thank you. By how much does the brown add-on increase his slide again? 100%. Like, what do I do here? I can't mind game the bot. Like, I just gotta let him drop the pallet. And then what? I can't even loop around it a full time. Like, what do you do against this? You can't use your power. Alright, here's another kill. You could say Bill was left for dead. That pun hurts. That pun hurts. And I don't even know if there's a reward for hitting the perfect timing, which is also kind of sucks. You're definitely incentivized to dash when possible, even though it doesn't give you much of a bonus if there's a pallet nearby. Let's go ahead and look for this person. Oh, they are back there. Okay. It'll take... Yes, if you make enough puns, it will deal psychic damage. That time the stun didn't happen at all, so they made maximum distance. Like, there's a little skill expression, but what does it even do? There's a pallet right there. And then what do I do? I can't do anything here. Alright, another Mori. a D&D bard could kill you. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. His map mobility is really good. I will literally give him that. I love Umbrella. I also like Umbrella. It's actually the only reason I got, like, 2 of my hits. Come here, buddy. It's time. It was 20%, right? 14% if I'm not mistaken. No, it's 10%. It's less than that. It's still useful. It's definitely one of his most useful add-ons. We're gonna go into a public match now. We're gonna run 4 slowdown perks because otherwise it's gonna be a loss. Pain Res, Grim, and what's the last perk we should do? Dead Man. And then for the last perk, we're gonna run Bam, because I actually think that Bam is kind of needed on this killer. Actually, nah, we're gonna do Fire Up. I think Fire Up is slightly more useful. And then we're gonna go Umbrella and Coffee. I think Umbrella and Coffee is definitely his best add-ons. Like, very easily. His other add-ons are kind of meh. Like, revealing auras at vault palettes, like when you vault, like, there's no really useful reason for that, unless you're chasing a survivor for aura reading, but that's still not really worth it, since if you're vaulting after a survivor, you're gonna see their aura anyways. And then, like, this hemorrhage, this really means nothing. Like, it's not really good. For the effect to even happen to the survivor you're chasing, you'd have to drop chase with them, let them heal, and then hit them again. Like, what do you want to talk about while you wait in queue? I don't know. The changes that I hope that they do? Honestly, reveals the aura of any healthy survivors repairing gens. This makes me think that he's more of a Legion kind of character if you were to run this. Because then you just go running around looking for healthy survivors to injure. But that's all you would do. He's only really good at injuring survivors. And that's what sucks. Also, the bloodstained handkerchief is really nice. When do you rehydrate? I redeemed. I already told you. You're saving them up for next stream. I overhydrated today. Though pretty soon I might get one more thing of water, in which case I'll do your water redeems. You sure did, and trust me, you have 8 hydrates that you can use whenever. I'm gonna have to bang out all 8 of those hydrates in one sitting. It's gonna be called me downing an entire mug of water. We'll bring a Mori. Why not? People want you to drown a lot? Bro. That'd be an understatement. Literally every single person here has donated at least a specific amount of points to try to drown me in excessive amounts of hydrating. Speak of the devil. Look who redeemed a hydrate.
I'm coming for you, bro.
This is good, though. I'm glad that I am streaming, because I needed to reset my sleep schedule. So, staying up, hanging out with you guys, we're vibing. We're vibing. I do want to see more, like, info from other people. Oh, boy. Wow. After I was in queue, it just is like, nah. But we shall see. Okay, I guess we're just not gonna do that. I'm gonna just go ahead and give everyone their channel points back, because it seems like everything is just trying to make it so I can't do that. I'm gonna... Yeah, there you go. You guys all get your channel points back. I've been in a queue for over 10 minutes and that just happened. Yeah, feels bad, men. Bro, JC, you need to, like, calm the fuck down. It froze? It shouldn't have. You guys should be able to see this right now. Getting the first hit is pretty crucial. That's one thing with this killer that is nice. You can get the first hit very quickly. Everything outside of that is incredibly clunky. Where the hell? Oh, there they went. They're behind us. Bam. Where the hell? Bro. Okay. I think this is the best way to down survivors, is to, like, try to jump in front of them. But if there's a pallet or anything, you're just kind of screwed. The max range is definitely pretty interesting to play around with. They were around here. Ah, they're going for the save. I see. Where did he go? There he is. And that's another thing. If you guys noticed, by the time our cooldown came off, the survivor was already within melee hit range. So, what's the point? They don't even get hindered from that very much. Interesting. They're going for the save. I think Bamboozle is a must on this killer. Otherwise, you're just gonna struggle. I think they just healed under Hook, and I think Hook was right here. Yep, it was. I am blind! I was not able to see that. Okay. I guess. Oh, I meant to grab there. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm kind of understanding what you kind of gotta do. It is definitely a high skill character, at least at the moment, if you want to make him usable. And you have to pray to Jesus that you don't get any pallets that are next to you, that are within chaining distance. I do like his chase music. Oh, wow. Okay. And there's no way for me to outplay this, so I just have to wait for that. Okay. Like, that's how you're gonna end up having to play, is where you have to, like, dash in front of them and force them away from stuff. Right now, that's this killer's, power. And who knows, maybe if you play him a little more, it'll get better. I'm just gonna pull myself to him because there's nothing I can do to outplay this. I'm gonna try to get him to... There we go. These are just some basic, killer things. Oh, we can get a Mori. You know what? We'll do it. We know you guys like the Mori. We're gonna go ahead and do it. I really like the enhanced version, like when you're enhanced, when you do that. That is really cool. I kind of just realized that that was a thing. Oh, I grabbed him, but something blocked me. I think I'm gonna go for this girl. Yeah, I think that's exactly how you're gonna have to play this killer for right now. Another Mori. Hooray! We get another Mori. Come on. There you go. Again, the enhanced Cogne looks so good. Like, the devs definitely did cook on the design. You're gonna have to cancel mid-air. That's the other thing. If they make a last-minute change and you're wrong, you're just kind of screwed there. Because you can cancel it mid-air. Like that. And then your cooldown isn't as bad. But doing that is also pretty risky. You basically just have a little dash that you can use over walls. Okay, buddy. Okay, let's just go look for Bill. He should be somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. I don't know why my words did that. He's probably over here, actually. Yeah, he was. Come here, Bill. I want ya. I'm gonna try something. That was pretty cool. You can force a hit there. Yeah, on these pallets you just can't do anything. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to go in front of him. Nope. That slowdown hindrance is so painful. I'm just gonna force him this way, so that if I do have to drop the pallet, he doesn't have anywhere to go. Never mind, he has this pallet. Oh, never mind. GG. Wow. The range on that is very deceiving. Like, against bots, we're getting 2 downs. I mean, we're down to 2 gens. And that should never be happening. If a killer's even supposed to be, like, remotely good, even with you doing the absolute best that you can, you should still be able to pretty easily get all the bots killed at close to 5 gens. If you're providing the enough pressure anyways. I think they're actually back here. Yep, here they are. Come here, buddy. Nice. Getting into public matches also has just been painful. It seems that the queues are very congested today. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be a lot better. Connection to party has been lost. Yep. It seems like their servers are pretty underweight right now. Like, they're pretty heavy. Just for comparison, I want to go ahead and play a low tier, like, killer that would be comparable to this guy. And I want to just show the difference. We're going to run the exact same build. However, we're going to play Legion. I just want to prove a little point. And we're not going to run that crazy of an add-ons either. Let's just run Frank's mixtape and then deface smiley pin. We'll just do that. And then we'll run Grim, Pop. Nope, not Pop. Pain Res. Bam. And Barbecue. Same exact build. But I guarantee that we're going to get a little bit better of an outcome from Legion compared to KANEKI. This is just a test. Just in theory. Because I think, in my opinion, KANEKI right now is about as strong as Legion. So we should get pretty similar results, if not better results, from this game than the games that we've been getting before. And this is not a great map for Legion, but I think that we'll get pretty similar results. I just want to prove a little point real quick. Especially with Feral Frenzy. I think with the new buffed Feral Frenzy, I think that Legion is actually just better than KANEKI at the moment. They're not over here, so they're probably over here. Yep, they're over here. Some Legion gameplay. Yeah. Pretty basic result for a Legion game. Oh, I can't kick it. That's so unfortunate. Damn, just barely. right now is a good time to leave this guy. And right there. It's a good little down. The nice little 4-hit for Legion. Same build, by the way. We'll go for you. There we go. Alrighty, let's see where they are. They are all healing right over there. Alright. We could probably catch them. That's fine. We're gonna go for you. Howdy. Really? Okay. I think they made that, but they chose not to make that, so it's alright. I think we'll go for this person. I think it makes a little more logical sense. Okay. Weird play, but yeah, go for it. You go for it, girl. But I think this is proving my point. And this is the smarter target. Can get a nice little kill here. Well, not a kill, but a hook. These little gen rushers. What the hell? Am I crazy? I could have sworn they were literally just here, but okay. I'm gonna kick this. I am just simply proving a point. Literally the exact same result. I think that I can pretty confidently say that KANEKI is basically the same tier as Legion. I can pretty confidently say that they are the same tier as Legion. I ran the same perks, got the same amount of gens done, and it basically is the exact same. Yeah, but still my point stands. They literally did the exact same as Legion. 2 gens, and at 2 gens they, won. I definitely think that he needs a buff, especially for a licensed character. He can't be that weak. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk away because they're gonna try to 4%. All right. I'm hoping that they end up doing some changes to him, but right now he's basically Legion, but with a little more extra steps. And he can't deep wound everyone around the map as efficiently, so I don't know, man. I'm looking at this and it's kind of like, it's not looking great. Don't get me wrong. I think that if they do it right, KANEKI would be a really, really fun character with a lot of skill expression. Right now, he's just kind of eh. He's just eh. I'd play Freddy over him. And Legion, probably. Because Legion has a little more map pressure because you can just... You at least can deep wound everyone pretty consistently. If with KANEKI, you can deep wound them, but then you can't reliably find your next target like Legion can. And even though you technically have a little bit better map mobility, it isn't worth it. Because you can have all the map mobility in the world. If you can't down people, you're useless. Like, the best he can do is he could just kind of poke at you. Like, he's like, ha, I hit you. But that's about it. Like, he can't down you. At least not reliably. You have to basically just hope there's no pellets. And if you're in tight corridors with sharp turns, it's over. Like, there's just nothing you can do. You have to basically play it like an M1 killer. But that's my opinion on it. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here because I am getting a little tired. Thank you to everyone that joined. I appreciate you all. You guys are all absolutely fantastic. And yeah, that's the new killer, KANEKI. I'm pretty curious to see how behavior's gonna end up buffing him or giving him just a little tune over just to make him feel a little better, because he's a little clunky, but like, I definitely see cool potential with this killer. I also just kind of think that I think that his perks are not great. Making it so that you can pick up and drop and hook survivors faster already exists. It's called Fire Up. This is slightly faster than Fire Up, but not really. Like, you pick them up and hook them faster, but it's not really worth it. And then this Hex perk is just useless. You have to down 4 people before it even activates, and then it can just get cleansed. And you still have to hit them with a basic attack. Though this, with Rapid Brutality, would probably be pretty fun. And then this perk, it's an endgame perk that's okay. I think that for this to even be useful, I'd say that this would need to be 30 seconds, or even just like 25 seconds. 16's a little too little. You'd have to be actively in a chase, and by the time this activates, you're most likely losing, and you're not in chase. If you're in chase, it's really good. But if you're not in chase, this is gonna be really not great. So, all of his perks, all around, are kind of meh. So we'll see. I think he's gonna get a pretty sizable buff. But that's gonna be it for the day. Thank you guys very much for joining in. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I thank you guys for all tuning in, and I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of rest. So till next time.